Three. Oh, I already pressed it.
Wait, what? It sounds familiar.
We're Beebos Legends Podcast. Hello, and welcome back to Beebos Legends Podcast. My name's Carrie, and I am joined by
Nisi!
and Belle, the dog. That's the weird noise you can hear because I've told her to be quiet, but she won't. She's not listening. Yeah. So welcome back to Beebos Legends Podcast. She's so strange. We are discussing episode 3 today, which is super exciting. The episode's called something, which I've forgotten.
Shogun.
Yep, that's the one. Any chance you know who wrote it or directed it?
Of course I do.
Or is
It was directed by Kevin Rowan. I don't know if I did that right. I'm very sorry, Mr. Kevin. You did a great job, though.
Great.
Was written by Greg Berlanti and Mark Guggenheim.
Nice. Would like to say before we go any further that this is a rewatch podcast, so we are discussing the episode in great detail. If you've not seen it yet, then we suggest you go back to season 1 of Beebos Legends podcast and listen as you watch. This is your official spoiler alert. So this episode, the little thingy-majig that it says at the start, like a little description, if you will, is Nate is shocked to learn that he has powers, but then accidentally lands himself and Ray in feudal Japan. That's literally the entire premise to the episode. They literally told us exactly what was going to happen. There's no, like, big surprises. So yeah, that's what happens. But I feel like the episode itself has more sort of stronger meaning behind it, like in its own way. It's very laced with deeper sort of, what's the words I'm looking for, themes maybe. Obviously with Ray finding his sort
Inner hero.
Yeah, that he's gonna lose his suit, but that's okay, and he coming to terms with the fact that that's gonna have to happen. And then obviously Nate discovering that he's not just going to be able to have these powers, and it's not just going to happen for him. It's going to be something that he's going to have to sort of learn to fine tune and stuff as well, you know?
Yeah. This is great. A little fun fact that I wrote down. Because the girl, you know, the family name is Yamashiro.
Yes, it is.
Yes. And the sword that they are fighting with, like Ray is fighting with it, and Nate and this woman. And this sword is actually called katana, and it's passed down by a lot of generations, and it ended up in the hands of Masayo Yamashiro, who we all know from Arrow. He is the man that took Oliver hostage in Hong Kong, and then joined the League of Assassins.
Yeah, I feel like we then see his wife using that sword, though. No, do we? Do we know?
Yeah. She took it after he joined the League of Assassins.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a nice sort of Arrowverse lineage of something, like following all the way through from the beginning to the end. It's quite nice, actually.
Right? It literally like Arrowverse. It's like all these shows are kind of connected.
No shit, Sherlock.
I know, but they're really showing it.
Yeah, so why don't you tell us your favorite part of the episode?
My favorite part. Whew. Okay. I really um I really like the fighting scenes, like in the end where Sarah was being the ninja.
That bit where
Oh,
she like lunges down and she gets the two guys. Just very good.
yeah, right. She was all alone, and she doesn't have any powers, and she took out all these men by herself, and she's a short woman.
Yeah, she's badass. Yes.
Oh yeah. That was kind of my favorite scene. And when she told Maya that she's basically a ninja, because yeah, I responded to that. I was like watching this and was like, yeah, and a very sexy one too.
um, I mean, I agree with you. Those were great parts. I think my favorite sort of ongoing thing was Nate Mick's love for ninjas. I just thought that was a really nice character thing to learn about him. That was my favorite part. I loved it. Um, so taking it to the opposite end of the spectrum, what was your least favorite part?
Um, my least favorite part. This is hard. I haven't thought about this. Why didn't I think about this?
I don't know. Maybe it's brand new and we've never done this before.
Right?
Only every week for the last what, however many months.
I don't know.
Like
And it feels like a lot. Um,
tumbleweed.
I think the Shogun wearing the suit because that made Nate destroy it.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I didn't like. In all honesty, I thought the episode was really, really good as a whole. However,
Yeah,
it's not the most captivating episode that there is, even just in season two. It kind of felt like, even though the journey that Ray and Nate and Amaya all had to go on during the episode, I just felt a lot like a filler. Like, where can the legends go? Oh, they could go to Japan. Let's just go to Japan. Like, it didn't feel like there was any real deep seated, this is part of the storyline. Do you know what I mean? It was just kind of there.
yeah.
So I think that sort of feeling while I was watching it, like, where does this link in? That was my least favorite part.
That it was more like random and not really related to the storyline of season 2.
Yeah, because even when you flash forward to season three, season four, season five of Legends, where they are completely up in the air, random ass things. One minute they're in, like, fucking, I don't know, Woodstock with unicorns and shit, and the next minute they're in Salem with witches, and they don't seem to link. The actual storyline does. They're always chasing down an anachronism or a encore or whatever. Do you know what I mean? They all link, even though they're really random. I like the randomness. I just don't like how this episode doesn't seem to link into anything. Like, the main part of season two is what they need to find Rip, and then they need to take down the Legion, right?
Yeah.
Where does this episode fit into that? It doesn't.
Yep, it doesn't.
The bit
Did you notice the Shogun was wearing a helmet on a helmet?
yeah. Yeah, I noticed that.
Like, it didn't occur to me in the first moment, but then I thought like, wait, the Adam helmet is an extra part. It's an helmet, and he's wearing a helmet on a helmet.
Yeah, yeah, I noticed that. I thought that was funny. Yeah. So I feel like my phone's ringing, and I don't actually. Oh, I'm literally looking at my phone. And it's not ringing. If you were to add one thing or take one thing away from the episode, one thing that you think would make the episode better.
Maybe add something that is related to later episodes that makes this episode kind of linked to the others.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's even the whole storyline about Amaya, choosing to stay with the legends. That ties into later, so they could have just made a sort of bigger deal out of that rather than it just being her saying to Sarah, "I'm going to stay," and Sarah being like, "All right, cool." Do you know what I mean? Like they could have like even that. I think that's what I would have added in, just a bit more depth.
Right.
I don't know.
I think so too.
I'm tired and I'm stressed, and there's a spider somewhere in my room that's going to crawl into my nasal cavity and kill me while I sleep. So I'm stressed out and being picky. It's happening. um, by the time this episode comes out, I will be spider food. Um, okay, I'm all right. I'm putting out my head. I'm not really, but I'm going to try. So, what was the most meaningful moment in this episode for you?
Um, Probably I think I am going with Nate destroying the Atom suit again. Because that's, I don't know. And Nate learning how to steal up.
Pardon. Yeah. I think for me it is Amaya deciding she's gonna stay.
Yeah, that's really good.
Because then she's here. Hey, Amaya. Woo. Um so yeah, that's I mean, do you have anything else about the episode that you want to add? Like anything you noticed or you want to talk about or just general feelings that you need to share? We are here
I
for
think I did everything that I wrote on.
yeah, I mean, me too. Yeah, me too. So that means that we can mosey on over to our legendary quiz segment. Woo-hoo! Where we ask each other quiz questions and
Yes,
the other person answers them.
of
We
course.
don't actually count scores, even though we award points and we never have prizes. But if you want to play along, you can. We encourage it, we support it, and we tell you to shout your answers loud and shout them proud.
Proud.
That was so I was thinking. I love it every week. um, every week. It's just very on brand for us. So why don't you take it away with the first question?
Okay. Who did Amaya knock out first?
Oh, seriously? Seriously, that was my question. I wrote down like two questions. Stein.
Yes, that's very good.
She takes out Stein and then she takes out
Ray.
yeah. I just made my own question up. There you go. You're so clever.
Okay. When did Nate fall out of the sky?
When?
Yeah, when?
What year? Shit. the mid 17th century.
That
It was written on the screen.
it was
16 42 41 42.
41. Yes.
That's
Amazing.
I'm surprised at that. Okay, okay, here's a question. When excuse me, I'm dying. Oh my god, I thought this was a spider, but it's a bit of fluff. When Stein and Jax are searching the ship and they find secret compartment 36, what number is on the panel? What letter number?
I knew you would ask that. That's why I wrote an extra question, because that's also my question. B7 cargo bay.
I'm so proud of you. I need to come up with a new thing to catch you out because you know my thing now. You know I go for the numbers and the door numbers and all that sort of stuff, license plates. I need to change it so I can catch you out.
Actually, I didn't realize it, but then I went back to check what he said. Like, I didn't understand that word, compartments, because my subtitles are not working for some reason.
Okay.
And so I went back, and then I saw this little number, and I was like, that's a curry thing. Let's write that down. So yeah. What is the Shogun's real name?
Oh bollocks. I don't know. I don't know his name.
Tokugawa Imitsu.
I was gonna say it started with a T, but I wasn't sure, so I just said I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know that. Well done. Proud of you. You tested me. What year does Barry Allen's message come from?
2056.
Way, well done. Proud of you. I feel like somebody just walked into your place and you're panicking a little bit. It's okay. We need elevator music. I feel like this would be a really good filler rather than me just rambling all the time to myself. It's all good. I feel like this I words are failing me and stuff. And we should put that on a t-shirt.
We definitely should.
Words are failing me and stuff. Okay, I don't know that I have any more questions. Do you?
Yes. What is the girl's name?
Oh, Masako?
Yes.
Yes. Nailed it. Oh, I do have a question. Hi. Very on brand. Where in Japan does Nate and Ray land?
Where?
Where?
Oh, I didn't write that down. Something with it started with a K, didn't it?
Yeah, it definitely did, and I did write it down, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna give you the points. Well done.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
For everyone listening, that was my brother's boyfriend, and he just looked at the screen and waved at Kari and said, "Hi, girl." Like, yeah.
I thought that's what the I was lip reading.
Yeah.
But your brother always runs away. Your brother doesn't ever want to say hi, but your brother's boyfriend always does want to say. He's always like, "Hey, how's it going?" Yeah. Anywho, do you have any more? Any more? Any more?
No, I don't.
Well, I feel like that was spectacular. And as always, we have thoroughly entertained ourselves with our quiz segment and your special treat tonight, which was me rambling while Nisi was speaking to people in her room. Yeah, basically. So just now, I feel like the next thing that we do is what do we do?
Who said it segment?
Oh, I was just taking the piss out of how you didn't know what happens with the podcast, and now I just done it myself. And the worst part is this is my damn timetable. Like I came up with the damn concept and I can't even remember it. Um, I saw the spider. I don't see it. It's just shadow. Where's the spider? Anyway, so yeah, let's do our what
Who said it segment?
we said it segment where we say quotes that happened in the episode, and the other person has to say who said it.
Exactly.
I got there in the end. You can go first.
Okay. League of Assassins, class of 09. Don't take it easy on me.
Sarah Lance.
Yeah.
I need a break.
Sarah.
Yeah.
I had to break it to you, Amaya, but I'm basically ninja.
Sarah! Did you check out the window?
Sarah. Okay. They caught me off guard.
Nate.
Yes.
Guess you'll have to wing it.
Sarah?
Watching it.
Was he a terrible teacher too?
I don't know.
Ray Palmer.
When did he say that?
When he talked to the dad of...
Oh, do you know what? Do you know, like, fun fact? That is literally the scene that is sitting on my screen right now. That's exactly where I stopped watching because I couldn't concentrate on anything but the spider. So that's why I didn't know that because I didn't watch that bit. It's literally what I can see on my screen right now is Ray sitting next to the dad on the step out the front. That's what's up there. I built in strongest and most formidable armor is the what the subtitles say. So, okay, let's see. What the hell happened to you?
Mick.
Well done.
From a great sensei where I'm from, Yoda.
Nate.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. An idiot does. An idiot does. How does he say it? An idiot does.
Mick.
Yeah.
And then he goes to sleep.
Yes, he
Very
does.
on brand.
Very much so.
This Master Yoda is very wise.
Masako?
Yes.
Haha, that was
I thought this whole Yoda thing was very funny.
I thought it was really funny when Nate called the Shogun an ass hat.
Yeah.
It reminded me of a quote from Pitch Perfect where the one Bella says to the other Bella, "Take your head out of your ass, it's not a hat."
Yeah. I remember that.
So yeah, love a good old ass hat. Don't put that on the t-shirt list, don't you fucking dare.
Okay.
I don't know that I have any more quotes for this.
I do.
Crack on then.
I think it's time we said sayonara to feudal Japan.
Ray? Sarah?
Yes.
I didn't watch that bit of the episode. Do you have any more?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, I didn't do too badly then, considering I was only one behind you. That's good. So I feel like I won. I did not win.
You did. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I would like to start off by thanking my mum and my dad, and my dog, and my children, and of course, my gracious co host, Nisi. Thank you for this honor.
Thank you, thank you.
So, coming up next is our amazing, unique segment, which is called
Finish the quote.
Finish the Quote, where we say the first part of a quote and the other person has to finish the quote.
Exactly.
these are I'm doing so well tonight. So yeah, Nisi, why don't you take it away?
Why don't I take it away? I don't know. I will. I'm looking for any.
I'm looking for any. I'm looking for any. Who said it?
Stein.
Secret Doors.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. That was a process. That was a process. Okay. If this is about me taking all the mayonnaise,
I know Mick said it, but I don't know what he said.
if this is about me taking all the mayonnaise, you might be overreacting.
Yeah. Right. I will kill you with.
I will kill you with your own suit? Armor?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will kill you with your own armor.
Oh, crushed it. That was a fucking guess. If there were ever any guesses, that was a guess. Okay. Um blah 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 blah. Don't worry, we're professionals.
We know what we do.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
Ah, yes.
Nailed it.
And then he gets crushed out the window.
Yeah.
Finland's in Japan. And armor is only
Um the as with the as strong as the person who wears it.
exactly.
Really? Wow. Just for everybody at home, that was like a game of charades. Nisi acted that shit out, and then I guessed what it was she was saying. And I crushed it.
Yes, you did.
You promised not to hurt Mick.
I know this. Unless he really deserves it.
Yeah, well done.
Yes. I will shoot you guys.
I don't know who said it. You said it. Mick said it. Why did I think you said it? What the fuck is wrong with me? Something about you love crosses. Fighting. You love fighting. You love ninjas.
Yes.
I love ninjas.
I will shoot you guys. I love ninjas.
I mean, why is this ninja?
I was trying to be in the screen, you know.
Oh, okay, you were being a compact ninja. I get it. Can that please go on a t-shirt? That's funny. And it's weird. I feel like people would like that. Nisi is a compact ninja. It's even funnier because you're small. I'm sorry. I love you.
I know. Hey, I guess they need good compact ninjas on planet Dwarfstar. So
Exactly. And I can say that because we're Team Carnisi. We're
yes,
yeah, that's words. Do you have more?
yes, I do. I have one more, but this is kind of hard to act out. So I will just skip it.
I might know it.
Say it. Okay. In the meantime,
In the meantime, who said it? In the meantime,
Sarah.
um, no idea. I feel like it's when she gives.
In the meantime, everyone shut up and let me do the flying.
Oh, that's fair. Yep. I wasn't gonna get that. Do you have more?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that was really good fun. Which means that it is the ideal time for us to have our Would You Rather segment, which is where we have a Would You Rather type question and we have to decide which of the two options we would rather be our lifestyle or whatever it is. And we then post the questions on social media, on Instagram and Twitter and things like that, for you to vote as well and tell us what you would rather. And I actually check. I do. I'm actually really interested in this. So, would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death? It's a real thinker this week.
It is.
Yeah. I also had a that's the one. Yeah, because I think for me personally, I would rather know the cause of my death rather than the day, because if I know the day, then I'm just gonna live up to it. Whereas if I know the cause, like for example, you're gonna die because you're gonna get like mauled to death by a spider in your sleep, I'm just gonna make sure there's never any spiders. Do you know what I mean?
Of course, you went by that.
Listen, I'm really freaked out by the spider.
I know. I get you. I had a friend like I had a friend afraid of spiders, and there was a spider near the window, and she never put her jacket near that window again ever since that. And
How
that
am I
was
supposed to sleep?
4 years ago.
I'm literally gonna have to pull my bed out and get the Hoover and go along and make sure there's no spiders anywhere around out the side of my bed so that I can go to sleep. Like it's really bad. But anyways, which would you rather?
I think I also would go with the cause of my death. You know,
For the same reason or just because it would be fun?
I think so, because you even when you think you're okay with this, you will always have it in the back of your head. And the closer this day gets, the more you will think about it. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I totally agree with that, obviously, because I said, baby, what's wrong with me today? I want to talk about our hypothetical fight, which is the segment that comes up next, where we have two um, characters and we discuss what it would be like if they got in a fight together. And I feel like I should start warning you about who we're going to pick beforehand so that you can know the character. However, I didn't. I forgot to. I've also forgotten who I picked because I didn't write it down. So this could be like really awkward. However, I do know that one of the people that was in the hypothetical fight was Wanda Maximoff from the Avengers and Marvel and that's because I was just watching WandaVision on Disney Plus. Um, and I'm just trying to think off the top of my head of a good character for her to go in a fight with because I didn't plan. Let's go with Brainy.
Brainy's cool.
So we're gonna put Wanda against Brainy.
Then I'm going with Brainy.
Cause why? For what reason?
I don't know, because he's my boy.
You think that he could beat Scarlet Witch?
I don't know who that is, but
You
he's a 12th level intellect.
you don't know who Scarlet Witch is?
No.
You need to do your Marvel homework, girl. You are missing out on like a whole thing.
Hey, when you told me I should do this ghostwriter thingy, I did it, but you didn't give me homework, so I couldn't do it.
Okay, here's the thing though. You don't just need to look into these people for homework. These are actually really interesting. See if you like the whole comic book world with like the worlds all intersecting together. These Marvel movies are like that, you know. Iron Man comes out, Captain America comes out, and then you've got the Avengers, and then you've got the next couple of singular movies, and then you've got them all in a big movie together. Again, it's really good. You should watch them. It takes less time than it takes to watch a series as well because it's just like a whole butt ton of movies, so you can just put it on and let them go. And
Okay.
if you like
And
looking,
Agents of Shield. I wrote that down.
yeah, but see if you're like into like the badass woman thing, which we all are. Marvel has them. Marvel has them too. I mean, DC seems to have them more, but Marvel has them too. Not necessarily as much in the movies, but they are there. You got Black Widow. She's yeah. Anyway, Scarlet Witch is a manufactured person. Her and her twin brother volunteered to German scientists during the war, I think, like Nazi scientists, to be experimented on the same way Captain America was, to have their body changed. And she got the ability to, like, she can read minds, kind of, like, she can get a sense of a person and their intentions. And she can also she's like telekinetic. She's got these weird thingies that she does with her hand, and she can move objects. She can rip things apart just by thinking about it. Um, she can fly. She in the WandaVision series, spoiler alert, because I've been watching it, she can create things out of nothing. Like she looks at her hand and decides that she needs a wedding ring, so it just appears on her hand because she's thinking about it. She's incredibly powerful. Um, Possibly the most powerful Avenger. I think she could take on any of them.
This is so it's a little bit, not exactly, but a little bit like the Thinker from the Flash.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Because the elongated man and the Flash took him out because they thought of random things like shrimp cocktail and punched him, you know.
Yeah.
So he couldn't read their minds.
See, she doesn't win the fight by reading the minds, though. She wins the fight because she's telekinetic as well, so she can move objects just with her mind. Um, and I don't, I don't know that she can control people. However, I know that Brainy is not people. So can she control him? Could she freeze him and stop him? Could she rip him apart just by using her mind? Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm going with Scarlet Witch. That's what I'm going with. And I feel like you should definitely check out the Marvel movies. I'm gonna get a list of the order that you can watch them in, and they're like all on Disney Plus, so you have no reason not to do it because I literally use your Disney Plus.
Oh, about that. I need to redo my subscription. So yeah.
This is not the time for that conversation.
I know, I just wanted to say that. So yeah,
But
I think I don't know what to say now because I'm a little confused. So I'm just going to say that yeah,
you go
I
with
don't know what to say.
you go
Who
you
would win?
go with Brainy because that's who your sort of initial gut was, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he's like, the way his brain works, like the calculating the odds of certain things happening and all that sort of thing is like a really formidable thing to go up against. Like I do think he would hold his own at. It's not like he's weak. Do you know what I mean?
No.
You don't get to be in the what do they call themselves with the ring? Legion.
Legion.
Yeah, you don't get to be that without being badass.
And he can fly with the ring. That's
Exactly.
so cool.
Exactly. So yeah, I feel like it's a good fight. We should check out on social media what other people say though. So please tell us because I'm actually interested. Um. Anywho, that was. I feel like I'm gonna start giving you a heads up. I promise. Um. So next up is our new segment, the Arrowverse Notable Quotables, where we name one of our favorite quotes from any of the Arrowverse shows. Out of context, we just let you know that we enjoyed that part.
Yes.
Take it away.
Okay. Quiet! The marshmallows are talking.
What? Oh my god, I know. Was it Nate?
Yes.
Yeah. That just like flashed back in my head. Mine is two people conversation, but it's not long, it's just a little thing. If it's an energy drink, why is it in a syringe? I ran out of sports bottles.
Very good.
Love me some Oliver and Felicity. So yeah. Um why don't you jump onto social media and let us know what your favorite Arrowverse quotes are, because there are so many golden ones out there, and we I'll put up a question box and you can type in what one you think is funny and we'll post some of our favorites on our stories.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by Beebo's Legends podcast once again. We have thoroughly enjoyed your company. And I'm really sorry that we're so chaotic. One of these days we're going to get our shit together, but I guess we'll stop being funny when that happens. Who knows? Um, also, I'm gonna put a thing on our story. If you're listening to this, let us know if you think we should start preparing to release video versions of the podcast as well as audio versions. It's just a thing I've been thinking about. Let us know what you think. Next week, we're going to be discussing episode 4, naturally, because this week we done episode 3. So make sure you come back and check us out. And if you want to hit us up on social media, we are at Beebo's Legends Podcast on Instagram, and we are at Beebo's Legends on Twitter. And I did remember that this time. Thank you so much for listening. We love you guys.
We love you. We are showing hearts.
So many hearts. I mean, I only got one, but so many hearts. Carney, see you out. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Legends podcast. I love you too.